Les?
Yes, Steve?
I'm so excited.
I can't believe this has happened.
It took just over a year.
Yeah.
However, have you seen?
I have, and I'm super, super excited. We are now at 500 subscribers!
Oh, that's so awesome. We don't need the blowing up. We don't need to.
We don't have the little
any
poppy
cannons, nothing like that.
No.
We didn't need it because we're going to crack a very special bottle for
And
us.
I have no idea what this bottle is. And Steve, I know for our 500 subscribers that you wanted to do something special.
I did.
What is it that you've brought for this event?
So this is something that both of us really enjoyed. And it takes us back to one of our first episodes.
Okay, so I think Booker's immediately when I go back to one of our first episodes.
Does Booker's come to mind?
It does.
Oh, perhaps I have a new bottle of Booker's.
You brought another bottle of Booker's.
Yeah.
Is this the same stuff?
No, so this is the 2023 edition. So they have different ones throughout the year, but we only get so many into Canada. We get one edition every year. And so Vishal was able to help me get...
Oh, Vishal for Malts and Grains.
For Malts and Grains, we have the 2023 edition Booker's. Isn't that gorgeous?
Steve, this is almost, I want to like shed a tear or cry here. It's been like 14 months-ish for us since we launched the channel. And this is where it
launched the channel.
all began for us.
Yeah. So it is not Tennessee tea.
No.
However, it is the 2023 edition, the one that we get here in Canada, of the Jim Beam Booker Knows Booker's Extravaganza. I just love it. I cannot, I've been waiting on this. So I've had this since the end of 2023. I have waited forever
had it the
to be
entire
able
time?
to open
I can't
this
believe it.
bottle.
And it's, what does it say here? 126 proof.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of high octane.
Open this
Isn't
up.
that good for our 500 subscriber episode? Don't you think?
I just can't wait to see this thing open.
Let's crack it.
Let's do it. I love that wax. You didn't have to hit me with it though.
Oh, I totally did.
Okay. It did go all the way around. Okay,
Yeah, that's
there we go.
okay. I like it. I like
Okay,
it.
so the poll, this is a big moment, man.
It
This
is.
is the 500
the
subscriber
500 sub.
pop. So let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, that was
Oh my word.
That was really, really good.
That might be the most spectacular pop that we've had on the show.
It's so fitting.
To date.
Let's
get
let's
into
get
this.
that
I
going.
haven't had a nose of this. I haven't had a taste of this. I have been waiting so patiently to enjoy this.
It brings me back, man. It's bringing me back, though.
Oh my word.
You've been hanging on to this for like a year now?
Yeah, I got this in like December of 23.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a year.
Oh, that nose.
So the one that we got, the 2022,
which we paired with our Chaos Society.
yeah, the Kentucky Tea Edition. Ever since I bought that one, I'm like, we need more of this, or I need more of this.
And that was in our top 3 for favorite whiskeys of the past year when we filmed that back in August.
Yeah. So this will be another bottle that you and I only enjoy together.
So that nose, I get a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of those caramels.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Oh, and it's mostly...
It just smells so good. That's like 500 subs good. That's like 1,000 sub good.
What are you doing breaking it out this early? Actually, it's so fitting though, because again, Booker's Archaeus Society, episode 1 of our playthrough in Pairings.
Yeah.
We've come a long way.
We sure
since
have.
Then.
Yeah.
Have we gotten any smarter? Maybe not. But
Cue the montage. I'm gonna cry.
Says, while some may flavor their water with tea, he said his dad, Booker No, loved to flavor his water with bourbon.
Is if you're going to play Heat, pedal to the metal, you want to pair it with
A nice bottle of Jack Daniels.
With a score of 7.5, it's the 1 to 5 player game, Blueprints of Mad King Ludwig.
Cool. Well, I'm excited.
Is it rum? Is it whiskey?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I think it's a little bit different from the last one, where it was really difficult to tell.
It means the absolute world to us.
Sure does.
My name is Les,
And I'm Steve.
and this is Tabletop Tastings.
That it is.
Have a great day.
Yeah. No, that is fantastic. I've said it a million times on the show, and I'll say it a million times again. I can live in that nose.
I can live with that nose. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I haven't tasted it yet. So I've had this for a year, and I have not tasted it yet. And
There's nothing you could have brought for this that would have made me more happy
Yeah.
than what you've brought right now.
I know. Isn't that great? All right, let's go in, Les. We
Let's
got to
do it.
get
Check
in
out
there.
the caramels on
Oh,
that too. That's just
Like the
beautiful.
color's just gorgeous on that.
So we're going.
Let's get it.
I get that woody kind of toasted flavor from the casks.
I'm speechless.
That's what you know what
I love this.
amazes me with this drink is how rich the flavor is as you're drinking it.
Yep.
But then how satisfying the finish is to it.
Yeah.
You don't get that kind of alcohol linger to it.
Nope.
Like that part wraps up really, really quickly. But just the finish to this is nice. It's very, very nice.
So that's always kind of a telltale sign of something being just that well done. Because when you have something that is 63.3%
It doesn't
ABV,
drink like that.
it
though.
does not. Like you could tell me this was 48%.
There's less burn in a 40% alcohol.
Yeah, and I would be like, okay, yeah,
But
I agree with you.
There's so much flavor packed into that sip.
That is just divine. That is simply delicious.
So we haven't drunk this on a sip and play.
No.
We haven't drunk this on a playthrough and pairing. But when we do our top, 5
Yeah.
For the next quarter, that is guaranteed.
It's gonna be on there.
It's gonna be on the list.
100% is gonna be on there.
My goodness.
And honestly, you cannot go wrong with this. I think that I believe these bottles are like $80 American.
That's it.
In the States.
Really?
Yeah. And they might be a little bit more. Last time I was in the States last week, it was a little bit, things had been going up, but it's well worth it. Like I would definitely pay well over $100 American for any of these.
Yeah.
They're so good. That is so well balanced. I cannot find anything wrong with it. It is your quintessential bourbon. It's got that sweetness, but it's got that like super complexity to it because every sip I take, I'm like pulling out something new. Like I got a little bit of apple pie on it. I got a little bit of peach pie on it.
Ooh.
Strawberry apple. I got like a apple crumble. Like every time I sip, I get something
And
just
that's
a
funny,
little
'cause
bit
as
different.
you say each of those words, I can get
Yeah.
hints of that in the nose. It's so rich. It's so
Rich.
filling.
Yes.
Steve, you have outdone yourself. And we want to say a very heartfelt thank you, to those who have supported our channel and who have subscribed for it. We would not exist if it wasn't for you and your kind comments, your thumbs up, your likes.
Yeah.
Thank you so, so much for following us along this journey as we pair board games with whiskey with board games, and we find that perfect pairing. We really, really love what we do, and we love that you followed us and come along with us for this ride.
Yeah, this really is a hobby for us. We make nothing from it.
Like we're doing this on our own, and we're doing it because we're passionate about
Exactly.
board games. We're passionate about whiskey.
Because we're playing games together as best friends, and we're drinking whiskey together as best friends. And we hope that you see that.
Yeah, and call out those mistakes too, because
Oh, yeah, please
we
do.
love that. We'll put little corrections in as well. But Steve, this has been an absolute
Les, I
phenomenal
think
journey.
we've learned something today.
We've learned. And that is, if you want to come to the perfect place for whiskey and board game pairings, you want to come to
Tabletop Tastings. It is the perfect pairing of whiskey and board games.
My name is Les,
And I'm Steve.
and this is Tabletop Tasting.
That it is.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Oh, you suck so hard.